Hello everyone, Mary here from Angels, Love and Light again. Website www.angelic.lifeguidance.com, and I'm here with our twin reading for this week. I want to show off my little angel crystal pendant. I have it for years, but I just decided to wear it today. Just a little pearl and a few pearls and some amethyst and angel wings, made by Sarah E. Jones Gemstone Jewellery on Facebook. She's based in Headford in County Galway. So we're here with our twin flame reading using the romance cards, and I don't speak at all about my own twin journey. I promise I will. I have a book to write, but all I can say for the moment is there's been a little movement. So chin up, keep going, let your friends help you, your soul friends help you, your soul sisters and brothers, because without the people that are on the same path, I don't know where I'd be. They've been such a great support and help, as I have been to them as well. And we do pull the cards for each other's and get spirits intake on it too. And nighttime dreams are big as well in my life. They give me an indication of where we're at on this twin journey. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This fell as I was shuffling. So it's about speaking from your heart, no matter what the outcome. You know, no expectations. Whatever comes up from your heart into your throat, if you have to speak it, but speak it with love. Let your vulnerability show. Speak about your childhood, whatever you feel, you will feel this strong urge to say and to share. And that's how these relationships will be brought to a deeper level. Now, this can be for some of you who are in contact, who are actually in romantic relationships. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to speak your love, but don't go overboard. You know, don't be needy and expecting and needing attention all the time and saying it just for the sake of saying it, but let it out in some shape or form anyway if it's something you have to do. I don't regret anything on this path. I know I have written letters, I've written emails, I've said things, I've texted things. I don't regret any of it. Even if I got no answer, even if it put me down in the dumps afterwards and I was crying, it was release, and twin heard it. They'll remember. So just follow your inner guidance from your place of love and connection, and not neediness, or not to move this forward, or not from anger. But when you're feeling this love, it's no harm to express it and share your vulnerability. Don't expect instant gratification from it. Just do it for you, from a place of love, to share and connect more deeply. Okay. So I don't know if there's going to be connections this week or not. Maybe it'll just be nudges. Your soul nudging you. Oh, there's another one after flying out. Unrequited love. We had this last week. Flew out. Okay. So it's knowing the difference between unrequited love, you know, knowing the difference, going deep into your soul. You may get the doors closed on you. You may not get texts or letters answered. You've got to, this is all about pushing you back into your soul. What is your soul and your heart telling you? Not from a place of neediness, from a place of pure love and connection and wanting to better yourself and grow and expand. What is your heart and soul telling you? Is it time to give it up? Or is your soul pushing you deeper into your journey? Was there at one time chemistry between you? I'm taking a totally different path with this week than I did last week. So look, watch last week's too. This is number 11, love number 11, and my birthday is the 11th of May. So I love the number 11, and this is our 11 reading. And just before I turned on the camera, I saw 11:11 on my phone as the time. So there are different ways of looking at these cards. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, as well as that, it's different for everybody. You've got to dig deep on this one. Now, expanding that, look back on last week's reading. Number 10, twin flame, divine, romantic partnership, number 10. And listen to that. It's about being in relationships that you're not fully there in, or the other person isn't fully there in, and maybe it's time to let it go and move on. So it'll be different for everybody. Dig deep. See what it brings up for you. I'm here for readings. So I can do short twin flame readings for €22. Now I will be out of the country over next weekend and up to the middle of the following weekend. But this week, up to Friday, I'm available. My goodness, they're all jumping. I think this is the law of attraction. Oh, it's not. It's finances and career. Now, this is a big part of some of the twin flame paths as well. Looking at it literally, finances and career. Some are struggling with money. Some are changing careers. These all have to be sorted. As far as I can figure, you've got to be set up in your life and on your path and happy in your career and moving forward with your own life before union occurs. Now, I heard Doreen Virtue going through this picture one day, and she said, don't look at what's not in your life. Look at what you can bring into your life. Because if you keep looking at what's not there, you're going to get more of what's not there. You know, and I get frustrated when it's not there. So try to partake in activities that help you not get, what do I do next? Frustrated and stuck and mad to move forward. But a certain amount of that energy can help too, because it makes you open up more to new ventures and new paths that you wouldn't have seen if you didn't hit this wall. So don't worry about it either, but try and make it as stressless as possible on yourself. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the other twin may be struggling with finances too. It's usually one or the other, according to the experts on twin flame, one or the other. One has money and the other hasn't. jobs go as well. Like if a person isn't meant to be in a job or isn't meant to be totally always living in the town or city they're in, something will happen to unhook them from whatever is holding them there, and lessons that they agreed to learn when they came down here as well. So it can be around career and finances. So that's just information. It's not really telling you what's going on this week. It's just information. We'll choose 2 more from this deck. Okay. So free yourself, take back control of your life. What are you holding on to that's not benefiting you anymore? That's not bringing you to a place of peace and joy? Free yourself, let it go, speak to the people you need to speak to, look at life differently. You're not tied up. You're free to be yourself. It's just that the mental thoughts going around in your mind stop you and then bring the fear into the solar plexus. You're free. You're an adult. You can do what you feel is best for you. It's scary at times, but there's nothing standing in your way, and spirit have your back. You know, you might think the other person might react, the boss or the bank or a karmic relationship might react in a certain way, and you find when you do stand up for yourself and free yourself and speak your truth that, wow, that was easier than I thought. Everybody was ready for this move. So free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that can be on any level, any path of your life. And on the twin perspective, like, are you focusing on it too much? Forgetting about the rest of your life. You have, I said this last week too, you have many paths. The twin flame path isn't the only one. Okay, it's big. It's taught you your lessons. It was meant to be walked as you walked it, but it's not the only path. We're here for massive, bigger reasons. So free yourself, take back your control. You don't need anybody or anything outside of you to be fulfilled and at peace and full of joy. So what I'll say about this one is new love. The bottom is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Well, if you have met your twin, yes, this new person has stirred your romantic feelings and brought you on this path. If you haven't met your twin and you have been working on yourself, this is for you. He or she is on their way. I don't know when. Like, these readings aren't for a particular week. But they're on their way. All you've got to do is keep working on you, looking after your life, bringing you to a place of peace, joy, love and happiness in your life, not needing anybody else. But when this person walks in, it'll be a bonus, the icing on the cake. That was the people who haven't met the twins. The people who have met the twins, this was, and separated, this was that. For the likes of me, with movement coming up, we will be both new. I don't know. I know I'm totally new. Absolutely, totally different person. Seeing everything from a different perspective. Speaking differently. Connecting differently. Not needing this person to fulfill me. Loving him and wanting to see him happy through our interaction. And kind of, I'm happy in myself. I know what I can do if he's not in my life. I know I can manage. I know I can walk forward. I know I have 1,000 things to do that will fulfill me and help others. And I don't need him to be in any particular way of being, and I'm just going to enjoy the connection and the company and see what happens. And I'll be meeting a totally new person, because 5 years is a long time of inner work, and he has his own path too. Tough. More physical than me. I was emotional and energetically, but he's going to be new too. So I don't know what to expect. There's no expectations. But I do know when I walk into his energy, I'm calm. Absolutely calm, peace, and trusting. So if you're meeting up, if the new cycle is beginning for you, he's totally new, she's totally new, you're totally new. So let go of the old way of seeing the way you were when you were together if you're after separation. Same for everybody. If you haven't met them and you have had other partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, you're new. And this person is in alignment with your new you. Okay? What are we? We're 16. This is long. I'm talking a lot. Yeah. I mentioned this about taking back control of your life. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So let go the negative thoughts. Spirits have our back, our angels have our back, our higher self knows the way, our soul knows the way. So let go of any. And I had this when, I'm so long working on this and healing, and when things change for the better, I doubted it. There was fear of disappointment again. So I've let that go. I've sorted it. So if, something like that is coming up for you, let go of the thoughts, let go of the ego. It's change time. 2017 is a relationship year. So the astrologers are saying, and they're saying April and May are big months. So I don't know. I know we get dates, I know we get months, I know we get moon cycles, and a lot of the time, blah. But all I can do is give you what's coming up in my cards, and I'll read one from Mary Jacks. That little one was from Tony Carmine Salerno's Lovers Oracle deck. And this one is going to be from Mary Jack, Pocket Full of Angels. So I did give you a little taste of my own journey there. I don't like to speak publicly about it because we're in a small circle of people who know. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now I'll read it out because it's backwards for me. I can't read that there. Stop worrying. Your angels don't worry about you. They simply believe in your strengths and abilities, and ask that you do the same about both yourself and other people too. Remember I mentioned that, just trust. I know when I meet him, calm, peace, and trust. He knows what he's doing as well. They know what they're doing. Your twins know what they're doing. They're following their soul's path just like you are. So trust. No need to worry. Take a step back and ask the angels to take care of you, of the person or the situation you are worrying about, and then resolve to turn your mind to other stress-free thoughts and activities. Think and act with a positive outlook. Believe that the angels will look after everything for you, and enjoy the renewed inner calm those actions will bring. Tell your worries to the angels. They'll understand, then pass on the burden to their safe, loving hands. So love and light to you. Have a great week, and keep me posted on anything new that comes your way. Bye for now.